The EAP meeting is taking place between the homeschool athletic director, two trainers, back judge, SRO, and medical personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Sevier County High School dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sevier County High School dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome the Sevier County High School cheerleaders. from Mount LeConte to the mighty French Broad, Alum Cave to Allensville, it's football time in Sevier County. Good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hardin-Robertson Field, University of Tennessee legend Copley Vickers Track, and historic Lon C. Burchell Stadium in the shadow of Henderson Brothers Farm on the campus of Sevier County High School for tonight's TSSAA matchup between the visiting Mustangs of Walker Valley High School and your Sevier County High School Smoky Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, in compliance with the fire codes of the great state of Tennessee, we ask that you keep all aisles and stairwells clear during the contest. In the event an evacuation would be required of Lon C. Burchell Stadium, please locate the nearest exit and proceed in an orderly fashion. Game day staff and local law enforcement will direct you to a safe location. Fans' restroom facilities are located in the main concourse and on the visitor side of Burchell Stadium. You can also find concessions areas located in the main concourses of Burchell Stadium and on the east side of the visitor stands. Fans, you can catch the action of Smoky Bear football on your local and Knoxville area affiliate Mix 105.5. Jay Adams, Greg Davis, Dr. Eric Littleton, and yours and my favorite sideline reporter, Coach D. Dennis Woods, bring you the play-by-play stats, player, and coach interviews, and much more. When you're away from the Smoky Mountains in East Tennessee, you can hear the play-by-play for free by going to their official website, mix1055.com. Sevier County High School would like to extend a warm welcome to the visiting fans from Walker Valley High School. And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to historic Burchell Stadium for the Mustangs and the Smoky Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Sevier County High School Marching Band, the pride of the Smoky Mountains. The Smoky Bear Marching Band is under the field direction of Abigail Hallam, Amber Brackman, and Cheyenne Ball. The assistant directors of the Smoky Bear Marching Band are Bree Terry and Jackson McLeod. The director of bands for Sevier County High School is High Professor Nathan Hickman. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of the United States of America and the men and women of our armed forces who protect our freedom, we request that you please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Gentlemen, remove your caps, and current and former servicemen and women may render a salute as the Sevier County High School Marching Band, under the direction of Professor Nathan Hickman, play our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Smoky Mountains, the Sevier County High School Marching Band.
I'm joined by Andy Crispin. Smoky Bears rolling out in the dark mode jerseys. Fellas, what are we going to look for tonight from Walker Valley?
Well, what we've seen on film is as close to looking in a mirror as I've seen in a couple of years. They're going to pitch the football around a little bit. Their quarterback, Chase Stevens, completing about 64% of his passes, has a little bit over 2,700 yards and 28 touchdowns, has two tall targets on the outside. And Coach Crispin has he's been in contact with some guys down in Walker Valley, and he's got a little bit more information about a couple of those tall receivers and their running back.
Yeah, I saw your boy, number one out there, big target, caught a lot of passes for him this year, but he's also all-state in the high hurdle. So if anybody comes up and tries to hit him low tonight, you think he's going to have the advantage on hurdle and over him. So we're good to that. The running back, a little bit smaller, he's 5'8", but quick as lightning. Can really fly. Also plays left field on their baseball team. I talked to Dr. Wes Anderson down there today. He's their head baseball coach. Spoke very highly of him. Talked about how tough he is. Really an outstanding running back. So the quarterback, he can sling it all over the place, and he's got weapons inside and outside. And Coach Che told me today they'll have to stay disciplined and make sure they're in the right spot.
Schematically, statistically, like you said, Coach, look a lot like the Smoky Bears.
Yep.
You got to line up and play the game, though.
You do, and even defensively, they look a lot like we do as far as how they line up. I know that there are a couple of mismatches that Coach Penland wants to take advantage of offensively. He feels like that they can do a good job running the football, but he also has a plan to get Hedrick loose again if they'll allow it.
Guys, a little bit of a crowded booth tonight. Andy was going to fill in for me, a little travel snafu, so I'm here. So we're going to do our best to bring it in Three Amigos style.
I appreciate you guys letting me join you today. I'm excited to be here, and guys come out in the dark mode jerseys tonight. This place is packed. Where else would you rather be on a Friday night than Sevier County High School?
I can't think of one.
Beautiful night. Just got lucky. Pulled my black hoodie out of the closet tonight. Just had a feeling.
Yeah, I had no idea. I walked in the field house for my usual pregame talk with Coach Penland, Coach Che, Coach Loveday, and saw the boys walking around in black pants and had to shoot you a text.
Yeah, I was well on my way and happy to find out that I had the right attire on.
I've been wearing the same thing every playoff game since last year. That's the baseball in me.
From what I can tell, you've not watched it either, so.
You know better than that. You know my wife.
I do. Speaking of that, tonight's playoff broadcast is brought to you by Tennessee State Bank, banking at its best. We would like to thank Todd Proffitt and Tennessee State Bank for hooking this up for us and letting us broadcast this game so everyone at home can enjoy.
I'd like to thank him for helping pay my mortgage.
Mine as well.
I've got that Smoky Bear debit card in my pocket, so
that's right.
we appreciate you guys.
You got to have the Smoky Bear debit card.
$10 donation annually.
Yes, sir. And the best looking.
That purple pops. Said it before.
It is the color of royalty.
That's right. Color Kings.
Smoky Bears will get the ball first. Cooper coming out, see what they can do with their first possession.
Knox West decided to defer last week.
And it took us 3 plays.
may have been ill-fated.
Didn't work out so well for them. We'll see how it goes tonight.
I know what we're looking for. I don't know exactly what Coach Penland I know he thinks they're not gonna let the overhang defender just split the difference so that they, to give them the bubble screen all night. He thinks they're going to walk that guy a little bit further out, and that should open the box up a little bit for Nathan. So we'll see what happens.
Let's let Brian McCarter bring us on home here.
Let's do it. Good return. Was that Banks?
That's Banks almost out to the 40, to about 39.
They've got some length at the skill position, that's for sure.
Got a couple tall corners. Smoky Bear's going to be in that pistol set. Give to Patterson.
They almost look like they didn't even cover Hedrick right there. I don't know if that's something schematically that they've seen on film in that certain set or what, but
Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Single wide on the other side. Pistol set.
there it is. I mean, they've not stopped it all year long. I mean, it kind of, I know you're worried about Nathan in there because he's a good back, but how you lose 6'6" coming across the formation, I have no idea.
That was some really great blocking there by number 13, Wyatt
Yep.
Maples,
Maples
clearing out the way for him.
I know Coach McCarter, Logan McCarter, gets upset when they throw the holding flags. His go-to is they must not, their receivers must not block in the games that you call. That's his.
Cooper rolling out left.
Oh, double move.
Little double move. He's got Hedrick.
Got him.
It is caught.
What a catch.
It is going to be a touchdown. Sevier County Smoky Bears.
I will say this. Coach Penland said, if they single cover him, look out. And they single covered him, and it kind of worked out the same way that it worked out for Wes last week.
How many plays was that?
That was 3.
Same as last week,
as
right?
last week.
Didn't work out so well
no,
for
it
either
did
one.
not.
The script works.
Yeah.
Ottolini in for the kick. That's going to make it 7-0. Smoky Bears will take a breath.
Ottolini.
Ottolini out to kick off after his touchdown by the Smoky Bears.
Ah, dadgummit. Just not staying in your lane right there. You can't.
Maven Scruggs on the return by Walker Valley got a little edge there on the left. Turn it up. Good return.
Yeah, we got bunched up in the middle, and it opened up a gap right there on the left side.
Well, talking to Mark Chait today, he said one of the keys to the game was make sure that we stop the run. That's got to be the first priority for the defense. So we'll see how they can do right out the gate here.
That's always Coach Chait's first priority. It could be the run and shoot, and his first priority is going to be to stop the run. And they got some athletes at number 1.
Number
Yep.
1.
Sawyer Boyd, he's a 1,000-yard receiver on the year.
He's a good player. He definitely stands out on the film. 6 stands out on the film. 10 stands out on the film. The little running back stands out. Number 8, Cunningham, stands out on them. I mean, they've got some good skill people. Good job fitting the run right there.
There's Cunningham on the give. It's going to be about a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Coming into the game, they'd completed 176 passes, and Boyd had caught 75 of them. So that's now 76 of them on the year. So they certainly like to feature him.
Here's
little
the
middle screen.
Good job right there. I don't know
Gallison,
who that was.
May
They're gonna
got the
get
face mask there.
Yeah.
Did a good job reading it. Just
Good play there by Gallison. Just got the face mask. He even called it on himself, it looks like.
he's got his hand up there. Of course, got 6'4" and 5'8". He's trying to grab whatever he can get.
Nowhere else to grab.
Yeah.
You know, when you're looking at this Walker Valley team, they're senior heavy, and they've been in the playoffs. They're used to being in the second, the third round. They made it all the way to a semifinal, and where they lost to Knox West a few years ago in their state championship year. It's a team that's used to being to this level, so they're not going to be intimidated, and certainly they've come in here and given us a shot right off the bat.
Yep. That twins into the boundary, reverse. A little
Pass.
flea flicker.
Might have been,
and picked. Almost picked off. Who was it? Was that
Hedrick
baiting
made a
him?
good play.
Can't hang the ball up in the air with that cat roaming around there.
Zero will find the ball if you give him a
He
chance.
will find the football.
He was looking for
On
number
that
6,
first
Roman
pitch, it looked
Yulo.
a little forward to me. Might have been a
Certainly could have been.
illegal forward pass,
Is that
but we'll
for human or I don't know how.
Yulo, that's
Yeah.
who he was targeting there. And another big target for them. Kind of use him as a Swiss Army knife.
They go empty. Good job right there. Good job by Jackson.
big hit in the backfield.
73.
Big Drake Meek with the stick. Really good job by Jackson. Right there, keeping contained, kind of muddle rushing, not letting him get outside, forced him up in the pocket, and Meek just really unloaded
Just
on him.
finished him off.
Big third and long play here for the Smoky Bear defense.
They like the jailbreak screen. They like a little switchback screen off that. Well, nope, they're going four vert, and he got him.
Oh, yeah.
Split the safeties right there.
That's Boyd
Got
again.
the seam play there to Boyd. That's their main target.
Split the safeties and he threw a really good football.
Got some pretty quick pressure, but that seam route, it's a quick hitter straight at the middle.
Picked up the first down, too, right inside
Yep,
the 10.
on third and long.
Going to make it first and goal from about the 9-yard line.
Got really good job. Great job by Hedrick picking up the running back wheel right there.
Looked like a little bit of a, not a trick play, but a misdirection play.
It
and
was.
Hedrick stayed home.
That's exactly what it was. Boyd was, acting like he was looking for the screen, and the tailback ran the wheel, and Hedrick stayed right there, forced the sack. He didn't have nowhere to go with it.
Loss of 6 officially puts him at the 15.
You essentially got one-on-one up top with Boyd and Hedrick. Yeah, I was waiting. Oh, really
Green
good
pass.
play. Yep.
Husky gets his
Husky with
hands up.
If you can't get to him, what are you supposed to do?
Get your hands up.
That's exactly right. Good job right there.
What an addition to the Smoky Bears this year.
He has been very, very, very nice to have defensively. And he's come down here and he's played his guts out. He's played well all year. And, big loss for Bearden, but a huge get for us.
Empty set.
Here's where they hit us with the
Looked like a false start maybe there on the left side.
Yep. Dead ball, false start on Walker Valley.
definitely got to get depth at linebacker right here. We cannot give them that seam. I know they're scared of that underneath cutter, but we can't give them the seam again. We got to get deep right here. Get depth. Get depth. There it is.
There's that seam again. Nobody home. A little bit overthrown.
Galzin got deep enough for him to try to throw it over.
Have to throw over a really tall linebacker and try to fit it in underneath the safety. Going to bring up about a 37-yard field goal attempt.
Their kicker's made 8 out of 10 on the year, so he's 80%.
Very reliable, yeah.
Ooh. Might have got a piece.
A little short.
Going to be a little short. The kick is no good. That'll leave your score, Sevier County Smoky Bears 7, the Mustangs of Walker Valley 0. Quick hitter on the secret text line. We've got a couple watching all the way from the island of Bermuda.
Ah, I've seen that guy on TV.
He was on TV today.
Former Smoky Bear football player.
Cooper on the fake.
Really nice job. Great catch.
Yeah, really good job to avoid the rush. Throw it up to your best playmaker. Let him make a play.
I know we like the train horns, but maybe we could not do that right before we're about to snap the ball on offense. That would probably be helpful.
We'd love a train horn.
Just save it for defense, maybe.
Or not.
Give up the middle to pass.
Tough 6 yard. Tough 6 yard.
If we look close enough, we might be able to figure out who it is and send out a message on the secret text line to calm that train horn down when we're on offense.
Got another hit on the secret text line. Somebody watching from tropical Chavis Road.
There we go. Yeah. Twins, little slip screen out.
Seeking out contact as usual.
Parker Newman does not mind to stick his head into the fray and get a couple extra yards.
He does not.
Cooper rolling out to the right.
Double move. That safety did a good job of staying over the top.
Yep. Covered well. Just kind of threw it out there.
Nitpicking, but, it was a post and go. If he would have run like almost a post corner, he probably might have got some separation. Looked like Cooper slipped when he tried to set the throw.
Smoky Bears come out, Twins right.
Cooper half roll throwback. Big
throwback
Husky.
String to Husky.
Rumbling. Rumbling. Not the receiving tight end that you would think, but nice little play. Good soft hands, and then
heard a couple extra train horns there. I know where those came from.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
That was old Big Daddy Nick.
Big Nick.
Smoky Bears working out of the pistol. Give to
tackle.
Patterson.
And again, seeking out contact.
And the left side of the offensive line just blew up their assignment on that one. I mean,
you're exactly right, Coach. They did a good job of getting movement.
You got to give Dustin McGill and those offensive line guys a lot of credit, losing the big bookend tackles that they had last year and losing Jacob Green to injury in spring, and the way they've built this offensive line, it's been really impressive to see them improve throughout the year.
I'll give the offensive line credit. I'll have a hard time giving Dustin credit. I'm just kidding. Dustin does a great job with the O-line. He really does. There's that
little play action.
Jackson
was looking to stiff arm nobody. Breaks a couple of tackles, gets the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Smoky Bears from about the 23-yard line.
I don't know why he thought somebody was going to be there. They've not covered it in 2 years.
We've mentioned it several times. We've sat up here and watched it from various points in the stadium, and I still can't pick that fake up. I'm looking for the running back and flip it out to the tight end or the H-back.
Kudos to Nathan for really selling the run fake too. I mean, he bends over the ball. Big hole. Boom. He bends over the ball and does a good job. Of course, when he actually sticks it in his gut, he does a good job.
And that's why they jumped that play action. Is he's up the middle and he's running people over 10 yards down the field, so they got to respect that.
This offense just puts so much pressure on you with the speed on the outside, the power on the inside, and Cooper's arm where he can throw it anywhere on the field. I mean, you have to defend every inch, and you got to pick something, and you can't take away it all. So.
Nope. And plus now, little wrinkle with Cooper even running the football every now and then. That may score.
To Banks. He's going to stretch out for the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. Smoky Bears on the pop pass. Zach Banks.
That was probably the shortest throw he's ever made for a touchdown.
And that 15 right there, Patterson, used to getting the ball. He's actually the lead blocker coming out on that side and just cleared up a whole hole for him right here. Really impressive, unselfish work there by Patterson.
2 sophomores making big plays there. Ottolini's kick is blocked. Actually saw that a few times on film. Number 3 can fire in there.
Edge,
That's going to make your score Sevier County Smoky Bears 13, Walker Valley 0.
Do want to take a minute and give a shout out to my 7-year-old Willie Chrisman, turning 7 today. And his brother AJ and sister Natalie watching the ball game tonight. Hope you've had a good birthday there, buddy.
Happy birthday, Big Willie.
What did Willie get for his birthday?
Well, we're going to go to the Tennessee football game tomorrow.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
And cannot do a better job
he wants
as a
to do
parent.
Sevier Air, so we're going to go jump on Monday too. So
that could cost some doctor bills. But the Tennessee football game is fantastic parenting. And the fact that a 7-year-old wants to go, I mean that tells you all you need to know about the job that you all are doing as parents.
He's eat up with football right now. He played flag up here in the Pigeon Forge League at Ware Park, and he's taken after my dad. My dad was All-State, has his jersey retired, so he's got a little bit of my dad in him, I think.
There you go.
Another good starting field position here for Walker Valley.
Yeah. Is Yulo on the return? 6, we'll see a lot of him all over the field.
I hope we're saying that. We probably don't have a lot of listeners from Walker Valley, but
I think based on my conversation with Dr. Anderson this morning, you got it
yeah,
right. It's
okay.
Yulo. Yeah.
Yulo, all right.
He's a very, very good player.
yeah, he is. Their skill guys are impressive. The length they've got, they can run.
Twins to either side for Walker Valley.
There's Boyd again.
We'll play it, yep.
Gummit.
Quick hitter out to Boyd. Let him get up the field. That's a very familiar looking play.
It is. The overhang to that side's he's got to get his rear end on out there.
We need that Amazon Prime highlighter to show it where he's at. You know what they use on Thursday nights. Know where he's at every play.
He's dozing off at about halftime of that game last night.
There's not been a very good Thursday night game this year, has there?
Well, watching the Jets is like cruel and unusual punishment.
There's the same play.
Same play.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's how
Defended
you
that
get
one
out
well.
there.
Stack it up. Just stack that blocker up. Just create some traffic. Make him have to run around.
Yeah. Good job by John Mason getting on his horse and getting out there and making a play.
I will say I took a thumping last night in fantasy football. My opponent had Travion Henderson. Ugh. That was rough to wake up to. 4th and 1. The offense is going to line up for Walker Valley. See if they're just trying to draw them off or actually going to run a play. Got 6 in the Wildcat.
6 at the Wildcat.
Yep.
Good call there. Of
Seen
course,
this on
7
film.
seconds on the play clock.
he's 6 inches taller than the running back, so it wasn't hard to see. Good
They
job
were,
by
yep.
the defense.
Yep.
Don't mean that they won't go for it,
But they call the time. Yeah, they called the timeout. Never really got lined up to put the pressure on the defense to hold their water there, but you take the timeout, you assume they're going to line up and try it again.
yeah, that's exactly right. I don't know why you call timeout the punt. If you're going to kick it, just take the 5.
I don't think I need to explain to you how upsetting that would be to me. Take a timeout to kick it away.
No, I feel feelings mutual. I don't know why you would do that.
Folks, during the timeout, while we got a chance, let's thank our exclusive sponsor for this second round matchup, Tennessee State Bank, banking at its best. As Coach Johnny Yoakum said, they support mine and his lifestyle
Yes,
and support the community.
big fan.
There's a big buddy of mine up in Elizabeth named Chase Wilson who says you should never punt on 4th down. It looks like Walker Valley is thinking the same thing.
Yeah, still got 6 at the
Okay.
Wildcat. Good push.
He's going to be stacked up. Oh, and he got a push.
Good leg drive. Got a good push by the defensive lineman. Somebody met him. I couldn't tell who it was. Was it Gallison that met him? Somebody met him, and he was just a little bit lower. And in that situation, the low man's going to win. You know, he's a big kid. He's over 6 foot, and do we have their measurables?
Big.
Yeah.
He is big.
And you get
Sometimes both sides of the ball make a good play, and somebody's got to win.
somebody wins. Yep.
Quick play action.
Good
that
job by
quick
Hedrick.
flip. Oh, what a play by
Great
Hedrick.
tackle.
Skated right around the blocker and made a good tackle.
And when you got speed on the outside, like Hedrick and Maples on this near side, really frees you up, Johnny, to do whatever you want to do on defense. I mean, you can trust those guys on an island.
You can, but we don't. Coach Jay doesn't get real exotic. He relies on his guys just to play the position that they're to play their technique that they're taught, and they do a really good job. I mean, they're exceptionally coached. But you're right. If he wanted to get Bill Belichick crazy with those guys out there, he could.
Going to bring up a 3rd and long. We've talked about him all year, like you said. Hedrick, the all-time leading interception leader for the Smoky Bears. You're brave to test him.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I would just not.
You do have Boyd matched up on Maples down here one-on-one on the outside, near side of the field.
Looks like they're going that way.
Oh,
Somebody got a hand on it.
Yep.
There we go.
Ball's floated up. It's going to be picked off by the Smoky Bears.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Nah, I seen it. Great play by the young man. I know he's excited. Brady Clark
Brady Clark.
lost his mind a little bit there. I'm sure he'll get a welcome to the sideline from Coach Loveday. But either way, it'll be Smoky Bears ball.
Ball looked like it was tipped at the line or hit the quarterback as he was throwing and kind of floated out there.
Looking for one on the
Absolutely
post.
the matchup that Crispin was talking about. One on Maples, and the coverage was there, and then of course it got lofted up.
That's probably going to be one to watch all night. Those two are exceptional athletes, and it's going to be fun to watch them compete all night.
I was looking, Wyatt's not short, and I was looking at Boyd across from him, and I mean, just looking down at him.
Yeah.
The big kid.
Yeah, he is.
White's what, about 6'1", 6'2",
Yeah, I mean,
so Boyd's probably 6'4", 6'5". Are they talking to Todd here? Surely they're not ejecting him for it.
I wouldn't
Unless
think.
he said something that we couldn't hear.
Yeah.
It's a long explanation, whatever it is.
Well, Coach Loveday didn't look super upset, but I'm sure he's not super happy either.
He seems to just sort of stay chill no matter what the situation
Be a dead
is.
ball, personal foul.
Two of them.
Oh, so they may have it. Well, if he got both of them, he is ejected. But if he only got, if you get two unsportsmanlike, it's automatic ejection. I don't know if both of them were on Clark or not, but
I did not see the heave-ho signal.
no, I didn't either. So hopefully, and especially with Akers being down with his hip, hopefully he did not get the gate. Going to have a hold there. I don't know how he saw it from 30 yards away, but
He has exceptional eyesight.
Yep.
pretty good arm on the flag throw, though.
First time we see Martinez in. He's done a great job spelling Patterson this year.
Yeah, he has. He is. He's
Played well on defense,
Yeah,
too.
he has. He's tough. He's going to be a really good football player the next couple of years. He's just a sophomore, too.
Holding on Sevier County. Half the distance of the goal, first down.
So far, we're going the wrong direction
Well,
since we
yeah,
intercepted that
this
pass.
drive is not trending in the right direction.
When you got number 7 back there,
That can
he
make
was in
up
a
for
similar
some things.
spot like this against Powell last year with about a minute to go,
That's
and
true.
it worked out. So I think we'll just trust number 7 here.
It's going to bring up 1st and 14 after the penalty.
Coach, you brought up the O-line earlier. You look down there, and you really only have one starter back since Jacob got hurt. And those guys, like you said, have done a fantastic job this year.
They really have.
Well,
Play
we're
action.
going deep.
We got another double move and a little miscommunication there. I think
Pass is incomplete.
Coach is down there hollering for an intentional grounding.
He
but
is.
I don't think you're going to
No,
get that.
not going to get
He's
that.
Clearly going for
looks like
Hedrick. He must
Hedrick,
have read it
Hedrick,
differently.
yeah. Hedrick ran an inside route. Cooper was throwing to the outside.
He did throw it from the end zone, though, so I'm glad they did not call it.
Right, yeah, yeah.
You know, there 3 games ago, Walker Valley had a 7-2 final. I'm not sure if Dr. Anderson talked him into playing baseball that day instead down there or what, but could have had 2 right there.
Going to be a give to Patterson. No running room there.
Good job by the linebacker. Good run fit by 23 right there.
Tackled by number 27.
Oh, 27.
And 27, he's really the guy in the center of that defense. When I was talking to Walker Valley earlier today, they really brag on him. You kind of got to know where he's at all times.
That is Tyler Golden.
Yep. That's going to bring an end to the first quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 15 when we come back, and your score is Sevier County Smoky Bears 13 and Walker Valley Mustangs 0. In here for the start of the second quarter. It is the second round of the TSSAA playoffs. We are exclusively sponsored by Tennessee State Bank.
Banking at its best.
Banking at its best. Thank you again, Tennessee State Bank, for letting us call this game and bring it to all the folks at home.
Yep.
We got a nice message here from Director Husky, giving us a shout out, and all the students here working on the AV live stream, and we certainly appreciate Director Husky and everything she does for our students and for our school system. So thank you, Director Husky.
Smoky Bears, trips left. See if they're conservative here.
No.
Cooper's going to drop back.
We had him. Had him on the deep slant.
Had Parker on the end breaking route. Just a little bit behind him, off his hands. After an interception and a couple penalties, Sevier County will be punting out of their own end zone.
Not a place that you want to punt out of.
Looks like Hayden back for Walker Valley.
Good snap. Oh, my word. We got quick pressure. Get on that thing. Lucky to get that one off. We got quick pressure up the middle right there. And
Banks looked like he took a hit or is auditioning for the drama
the Western
class. But
while we're changing offense and defense here, a couple scores of interest in the first quarter. Powell leading Lincoln County 16-8. And then locally here, Forrest has taken an early 7-0 lead on Gatlinburg-Pittman.
Fresh off a 4.5-hour bus ride and getting up against probably a heavily favored Highlander team.
Hate to hear it.
Walker Valley play action. Got that seam up the middle again.
Dang.
Right there is Boyd.
You got the slot ran down the hash, and then the outside receiver just ran the post behind him and broke wide open.
Good aggressive play call right there by the Mustangs. They have hit that seam a couple times, tried it more than that, and then obviously walked that into the end zone untouched. Great route, great throw.
Yep.
Now, their kicker has not missed an extra point all season, so I'm certain he won't miss one tonight.
Calling for the Andy Crispin jinx.
I'm hoping we have put the voodoo on him. We did not.
That kick is good. That is going to make your score Smoky Bears 13, Mustangs 7. Welcome back. Second quarter, 11:35 left. Smoky Bears 13, Mustangs of Walker Valley 7. You expect nothing less in the playoffs. Second round of the playoffs, we've got a ball game on our hands.
We do. Second round last year, we had one of the best games of the year. So every week it's going to get a little bit tougher. And,
Short kick taken by Banks at about the 11.
This has the could possibly be a shootout, which I'm fine with. I think we have the tools to win a shootout. But I would, our defense hasn't played terrible. That was a good play call, good route, good throw. I mean, that happens.
Really, the one of the few plays that's worked for Walker Valley has been that seam. So if you can solve that, then you might be able to really slow that offense down.
And we're getting pressure. We just, kid made a great throw with pressure in his face. And stay away from penalties that back us up in the end zone would be. Here it is again.
Quick flip.
Good job, Husky.
Husky puts his head down, breaks the tackle, gets about 5 yards on the play. May have doubled his reception output for the year with 2 catches tonight. I don't think he's caught a lot of balls.
Quadrupled his yardage. Showing soft hands. Of course.
Be a give to Patterson. Met at the line.
They're doing a pretty good job against the run.
Yeah, he had 1 catch for 2 yards and a touchdown coming into tonight. So you are correct. I think he's doubled both.
Yeah.
Folks, I mean, we do our homework. Good job right there. Good read.
Good job by Cooper. Nobody downfield. Get out of bounds. Get the first down. Get out of bounds. Smoky Bears came out in a bunch set to the right. Nothing there early. Get that first down. Get out of bounds.
And Johnny, as a defensive coordinator, wouldn't that just make you pull your hair out? You've covered every weapon that we've got, and you've taken away his arm, and all of a sudden he runs out with his legs and picks up the first down anyway.
I have short hair for a reason.
It clearly has pulled some of his hair
for a reason. That is, one reason why. If he doesn't, great route.
The route was there. He had the corner turned around.
One reason why I didn't play a whole lot of man coverage when I was calling defense was that right there. You just, especially if you got an athletic quarterback that can do that, it's just, well, like you say, I mean,
you got to guard all, like not really 11, but.
That's a throw Cooper probably like to have back. I mean,
you're right.
Maples is pretty open, and he's going to hit that 9 times
He
out of 10.
He had the corner wood just twisted up on ice skates and just missed the throw. Quick hitter out. Maples with a good block on Wood.
Yeah, it was.
Hedrick's got the first down. Good job there by the side judge not throwing a phantom hold call on a wide receiver block.
Yeah, he did a good job keeping his hands inside right there. They athletically they look pretty good at the corner, but we're abusing them. Yeah, I mean, we're really doing a good job. I mean, we get the run game going a little bit.
to Andy's words earlier, you're stressing every defender. You're all the way across the field. You got to defend. Patterson turns a short gain into about 4. But you're probably taking your one corner, your number one corner, wanting to stop Sevier County's number 1 wide receiver. Well, you got 2 or 3 other kids that can really make plays.
You better be able to defend 53 in the 3rd yards. I mean,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Good job by. Oh, we missed him. He was there. Good job by Patterson picking up the blitz. And
Didn't look like Hedrick had his head around.
He did.
in time.
He unloaded that one a little early, but he was.
Looked like a can't call it a pick play, but looked like there was going to be a rub route.
Yeah, he ran underneath the little curl route there, but again, Patterson picked the blitz up and cooped it just a hair early.
Trips left for the Smoky Bears. Tunnel screen to Parker, and he's brought down in the backfield. Good play by the corner. That's number 23, Braylon Beard. Sorry, he's a linebacker. He was split out, followed Parker out in coverage, and made a heck of a play.
He did. Good job coming underneath and making a play right there.
Smoky Bears going to bring the punt team out.
I think they're staying in a safe here. They're not even jumping into a return, it looks like.
Yeah, Banks being the punter, I would probably live in safe.
And you're on the plus 44,
yeah.
So. Get down there and sit.
Knuckleball punt. Gonna return. Oh. Ball is going to be fair caught at the 12. Over 40 years of watching Smoky Bear football, I would say there's never a punt that we won't fake.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it started with Coach Brewer, and I'll tell you what, he called them at some of the time, he was not afraid. Tricky Steve was not afraid to roll the dice, and Coach Loveday's proven that he will absolutely do it too.
Remember, from our own goal line, was it last year against Jeff County, fake punt.
Good job right there, Bob.
A little action off the
Parker
fake pop
Newman.
pass, and then a quick give up the middle.
Well, Coach, we've done a pretty good job with the run. We just got to figure out how to keep them from getting free in the middle.
Yeah, that was Coach Chate's first key to the game, was stopping the run. So far, they've bottled it up. Cunningham is as tough as advertised. He's certainly quick.
Runs it tough. Sticks it up in there.
If we were wondering, 17 is still in.
He's still in the game.
Oh, Parker Newman gets some late pressure. Throws the ball up, and it is caught. What a play.
Good throw, good catch. He beat our best right there.
I thought he overthrew him, and he just kept running.
Yep.
He's got some serious speed to be able to catch up to that one.
Quarterback takes a hit. That's the quarterback. Stevens takes a hit as he's letting the ball go. Floats it out there, and Boyd makes the catch.
That was best on best, and they won.
Yep. You don't accidentally go for 1,000 in a season.
Yeah.
Twins to both sides. Little play action.
He's open again.
Ball was floated.
Hung up there just enough.
Golly,
Hedrick had time to recover, make a play. Batted the ball up in the air, but still almost came down with it.
Parker's got to get deeper in his drop. He's just, the coverage we run right there, if number one stops, the corner has to stop, and the safety's got the deep route, and he's just not getting any depth in his drop. He's got to get back.
Looked like Hedrick and Clark on the coverage.
It was, yeah.
5 wide here.
I mean, I'd look for something in the middle of the field. Linebackers need to get deep. Got to have good depth right here. If he pulls it down and run it, go make the tackle, but get deep.
There you go.
There's
Quarterback
the
draw.
Good job up front.
Sniffed out by the Smoky Bears. Going to be about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
I don't think I'd want to be a quarterback coming down the hole like that and see Joey Galzin waiting on the other side.
No. He is one of a long line of really good linebackers that we've had.
He's so tall, he looks lanky, but he is he's a thumper.
He absolutely is. Can cover some ground. All right, we need to protect the middle of the field right here. Let's go.
Gun with the back to the right side. Twins on either side.
That timeout. They called the timeout late.
It's going to be a timeout with 7:03 remaining. Smoky Bears 13, Mustangs 7. Welcome back in the second quarter. 7:03 remaining. Smoky Bears 13, Mustangs of Walker Valley 7. Second round playoff game presented by Tennessee State Bank.
Banking at its best. You got to think this is two down territory inside the 40 right here.
Trips to the left.
Good pressure screen. Good job covering the screen.
Played well by the Smoky Bears, and there's that man we
Galson.
just talked about.
Don't know why. That was actually a dangerous throw, and if he actually got right there, they had to have him in downfield because he's supposed to catch up football behind the line of scrimmage, but, you know.
It's going to bring up 4th and 7. Looks like the offense is staying on the field.
The kicker's been very good, but his long is 37.
So there you go. You got the empty set, so you got to get depth at linebacker.
You got to expect number one at
Yes.
the seam here out of that slot.
Linebackers have to get deep, force him to throw that ball over them.
About 5 seconds left on the play clock.
Give the safeties a chance. Looks like the play clock stopped.
It kind of
Got
did.
pressure. That is grounding.
Perry
That is grounding.
with pressure. Flag on the play.
What's he going to call?
It's got to be grounding.
It
There's
would
nobody
have
there.
to. Yeah, it looks like what he's. Looks like hopefully that's what he's saying.
Came out before, early to be grounding, I think.
If he calls face mask, this could cause Coach Loveday to lose that cool that we were talking about earlier, Coach.
Personal foul on the Smoky
For
Bears.
what? Intentional. It's going to
It's
be.
So offsetting.
What
Do
was
it
the
So
again.
we're
personal
gonna.
foul?
It must have.
Did he hit him in the head? Is that a penalty in high school too?
Maybe, I guess. I have no idea. The flag for the personal foul came from the side judge.
Yep.
And
Twins either side.
the play clock is not working. Oh, he just blew it in for some reason. I give him time to get lined up, I guess. Got pressure
Oh, that was
again,
cold.
and there you go.
Oh,
no! No!
You
That
cannot
cannot
call
be.
that a pass interference.
Certainly looked like the left tackle took our end down over here. He'd
Yeah,
have
it
been
did.
sacked before he threw it.
Okay, he waved it off. Good.
Okay.
Gracious. Sorry about that, folks. Got a little. Good job by the defense there.
Fanned out on that.
I'm gonna
on that,
take a deep breath for a second.
on that commentary brought to you by 3 lifetime Smoky Bear fans.
2 of them get their paycheck signed by the Smoky Bears.
I could feel the FCC picking the phone up, but we dialed it back in.
All right, we need to go score right here.
Hopefully,
Been a little sluggish for the Smoky Bears after 2 quick scores.
hopefully we can get back in a rhythm here, get moving back down the field. Still got 6:03 remaining in the half.
Yeah, it looks like Banks in the backfield and then Twins to either side.
Yep. Looks like the Walker Valley coach is wondering why that flag got picked up. Well, if he was watching, he would have known why.
Incidental contact, I've heard him say on TV.
I didn't even see contact.
Well,
He may
play
have
clock
wondered.
wasn't even started, so I don't know.
He may have wondered too much about
The old
sideline
sideline warning.
Good
It's
gracious.
like, quit arguing, coach.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Or you got guys down. He's calling it on the guys down here that are out of the media box. Good catch.
Need a get back coach over there.
Yeah,
Take care
all
of
the
that.
way down there.
Focusing on the important stuff.
Good protection.
Banks
He's
out
there.
of that. Out
He's
of there.
there.
Backfield. Banks makes a move. Going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. And sneak him out of the backfield.
They did. I asked Coach Penland if he had anything we hadn't seen, and he said no, so he's a big liar. I'm sure that's probably been in the playbook this year, and he found a way and a time to use it, and good throw, good catch. Big play.
Yeah, sneak one of your good young wide receivers out of the backfield and go run that seam dead up the middle.
There we go.
Patterson putting his head down, getting about 6-7 yards.
Ugh, my gosh.
We just ticked under 5.5 minutes to go here in the half.
I'm glad. Thanks, Coach. You took the. Of course, if we start doing that as old people, maybe they'll stop.
Yeah. If they think we think it's cool,
Exactly.
they'll stop.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Smokey Bears out of the pistol. Another give to Patterson.
Oh, good move. Good hesitation.
Makes a move.
Did he get there?
Works in.
Yes, sir.
He's in.
For us, touchdown! Nathan Patterson for the Smokey Bears.
Good hesitation. Had it blocked up good. He paused just enough to slide through the hole there, and once he gets running downhill, you got people making business decisions.
And he's just a sophomore. I mean,
Yeah, see.
he's going to be an absolute monster over the next
He
2
made,
years.
like you said, he got a little bit to the outside, made a move, and said, clock it.
I think we might be going for 2 here, guys.
Going for dose.
For what it's worth, my kids love the 6-7 joke that you just made. So, now they're 7 and 9, so that might not be your target market, but
Oh,
Bears
he's
out in
open.
that- oh,
Look at
there
this.
we go.
I mean, look at that.
There's
Great-
so many
Great ball
variations.
fake.
Yeah, so many variations out of that formation. We've seen it on in a 2-point conversion situation, in a short yardage. We've ran the sweep. We've snuck it.
Yep.
We've ran it off tackle. We've ran it up the middle. Play action in several different ways, and 4 Huskies just standing there for a.
I wonder if some of Coach Penland's insurance customers wonder if he actually does anything besides watch film at work.
I think you're interrupting scheming if you call with an insurance question.
back to a couple scores of interest. Powell is ahead 23-8 in the second quarter. And at halftime, Forrest is leading Gatlinburg-Pittman 21-0.
That's a surprising score.
Mm-hmm. Forrest, if you look at their schedule, it is that they've played a tough schedule, and they said they thought they were coming in a little beat up, but it sounds like they're A-okay.
Two-point conversion, chased that point, got it to 21-7 Smokey Bears. Kicks taken at the 12.
Big Preston Husky again, making his
Boyd again.
Yep, Boyd again. Right up the chute there.
Well, he is dangerous. Doesn't matter if he's catching it on a kick or a pass or they flip it to him.
Yep.
He is dangerous.
Good athlete. I mean, like you were saying earlier, if you're all-state high hurdler, you're probably a pretty good athlete.
Long strider.
Yeah.
He doesn't take very many steps to get 10 yards down.
Him and Parker kind of built similar, kind of look similar.
Yeah.
I would probably find a way to get that guy on the field on defense if I was Walker Valley, but, you know. Guy running the seam, good pressure, good break on the football.
Speaking of Parker Newman, making a break on that ball, getting a hand on it, almost picked it off.
You don't realize how quick he is because he is so. I mean, he's a big kid, but my goodness, he can move.
He's one of those long striders that looks like he's jogging, but he's covering ground,
eating up a yard and a half at a time.
Twins right for Walker Valley. Play action. Ooh, quick hitter on the slant.
He
Receiver just didn't have his head around.
Fitted in a pretty tight window there. Of course, again, the coverage we run right there, you know, Wyatt's going to push that into the safety, which he did, right, and pretty tight. Now, looks like it almost stuck to him.
Yeah, Stevens made a really good throw there. As a tight window, he fitted in, but coverage was there.
Parker acting like he sees something out of this set.
Well, coach team up.
Draw. And they had it blocked up pretty good. Good job by Galzin right there. Nope, that wasn't Galzin. That was Sanith. Sanith. I don't know how you say it.
Going to bring up one way. 4th and 3. Offense is on the field. Trips right. Walker Valley. See if they try to draw Sevier County offsides or if they're going to snap this ball.
Nope.
Coach is sneaking up towards the side judge like he's going to call timeout. I would at least line up and hard count.
I mean, they're pretty. This must be their 4th down play. I don't know that I would go for it right there and give us the short field. Right now, you're in the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to punt it.
Get the
and
ball.
ask my defense. Yeah.
Get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, we hadn't said much about the Smoky Bear app. But I get reminded about it every time we do something because my pocket dings. So if you've not downloaded the app, go do that.
It's a great tool. It keeps you up to date on every sport at Sevier County High School.
From the secret text line, I'm told that it is Sineth. How you say 42's name? Our 42.
Oh, right.
That made the play on 3rd down. Bryce Sineth.
All right.
They are in punt formation. All right, you got motion with Boyd, so you know that it's going to draw attention. They do kick it.
On his way, Gallison almost gets a hand on it. Hedrick asks for and receives the fair catch.
I think that's the right call right there. I don't, you know, they played fairly decent defense against us. We've hit some big shots on them, but you go for it right there and don't get it and give us the ball on their side of the 50. I think we can push it to 3 scores pretty quick. Not that we can't from right here, but.
Smoky Bears come out, Twins right. Give to Patterson.
Oh, big
Got
hole.
room up the middle.
Good job by the center and the left guard right there, opening up a hole to run through.
The offensive line is starting to lean on them a
They
little
are,
bit there.
yep, they are.
Second and 1.
Didn't see it.
Hedrick
Oh, he
didn't have his
didn't
head
have his
around.
head around.
So I was using Coach T to give you all score updates, and it says 21-0 on there for the record. However, I've been told I was wrong, and the Gatlinburg is actually tied 14-14, which is certainly
Gatlinburg,
better
yeah.
for our local friends.
Gatlinburg and Pittman just tied the ball game up 14-14.
We'll have to
With
call
Forrest.
somebody at Coach T and complain that they're not being accurate tonight.
Yeah.
The internet is only as good. It's the Wikipedia of.
He capped it and got
That's-
the first down.
That's what Abraham Lincoln said. I'm pretty sure I read that on the internet somewhere, Johnny.
Yeah. If it's on the internet, it's true. That was almost a Deuce Wallace pull versus Dobbins Bennett in 2014 when he went 70 for the touchdown, except for Cooper didn't. He got 2.
Fake pop pass.
He's got him. He's
Maples.
inside.
Just thrown a little bit to the outside of where Maples was at.
Number 13, Maples, incomplete.
Good throw. He hung it up there. Try to let him run under it.
Halftime update, by the way. GP 14, Forrest 14. Thank you, Smoky Bear for Life, Jake Husky, for keeping us correct.
Smoky Bear for life, and he's giving us a GP score.
He's at home watching us,
I'm just kidding.
watching his nephew.
He is a Smoky Bear for life. He was on the 99 state championship team.
I'm going to write Coach T a very strongly worded letter about their
Making-
inaccuracy. I do
making
not
Andy
like
look
to be
bad.
inaccurate.
That's right.
Quick hitter out to DeCourcy.
Good move. Got, 5, 6 maybe?
I think it's about 6'7".
Here we go again.
Ticket to 6. It's 30.
It was 6.
Number 27,
AJ and Willie Chrisman are probably cracking up at that one again. So you have at least 2 fans out there that will appreciate that.
I felt my niece's eye roll from here.
What do you try to do here, Johnny? You got 3rd and 4, 2 minutes to go till the half.
I'm not sure that I wouldn't try to get behind the left side of that line right there, but, oh, goodness. Quick pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A flag on the play as well.
It's got to be a hold. I don't know where it came from, but, I mean, it come right up the gut, and
Somebody got put down on their back and
Yeah.
tried to take the guy just right down
I
with
think
him.
that's what they got for the hold there. Yeah.
holding on Sevier County.
Yeah, got blown up on the play. Just take the man down.
I couldn't. It was one of the defensive tackles. He got up under one of our OLs and just bull rushed him, and he couldn't do anything but,
Decline the penalty. Going to make it 4th and 4. Sevier County is leaving the offense on the field.
Trying to make him jump here,
yep,
Johnny.
that's what they're doing.
Oh,
Hey, I don't know.
no flag. I thought he got in the neutral
Yeah,
zone.
I don't know if you.
All it takes in high school is just to cross that imaginary line.
We got close to getting that call a couple times this year and didn't get the call. Was it the Greenville guys? I want to say the Greenville, maybe the Grace. One of those two, and it surely looked like they were in the neutral zone.
At Swamp Bank, we believe true progress is built on presence, not just promises. We are an integral part.
At this position of the field, I still say line them up, try it again. If they don't jump, you got 2 timeouts, or take the penalty, just punt it.
Yeah, I mean you're not.
But make them hold their water again.
Yeah, you're not.
We're investing in what matters most at smartbank.com.
Depending on what you get, and we've said it before. We're not afraid to fake a punt.
No.
Well, you definitely got to guard against the double dip right here because they're going to get the ball after half.
Yep.
So you don't want to let them get back down the field here and punch one in, and then be able to do it again in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, and all of a sudden you're at a tie ball game. So
I definitely punting
Cooper's heading toward the water too,
Yeah.
so I believe we're going to line up in
probably a
punt
good
formation.
indicator.
But well, Coach Loveday was leading the huddle there, so who knows? We could come out
And we did fake a punt. It was against Jefferson County last year, deep in our
from
own
the
end.
goal
From
line.
the goal line.
Yeah,
in the end zone.
if he's got the numbers, he'll do it.
I think we're covered up.
I think
everywhere.
Walker Valley is content with playing safe on punt coverage every time.
I think Todd called timeout.
Yeah.
I don't think he liked whatever he saw.
Either
maybe the
that
play
or he
clock.
saw something. We may get a fake right here.
He either didn't like or he really liked.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly want to take this break to give another shout out to Tennessee State Bank and thank them for letting us have this broadcast tonight, and them, the way they support our students and in just about every sport and everything that our school does here. But we certainly wouldn't be able to have this broadcast tonight without them taking care of the fees for us. So we certainly appreciate everybody at Tennessee State Bank.
Absolutely.
I can attest that there's not a lot of asks that come from the Sevier County High School that Tennessee State Bank doesn't answer. Banks gets the punt away. Back
Oh, he bobbled it.
Bobbles it. Just falls on the ball. Good play by him just to cover that up. Be done with
Yeah,
it.
some people would have tried to pick that thing up and go with it, but
Well, obviously a best case scenario would have been we got on that, but I'll settle for him just not being able to return it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
looks like we got one defensive tackle, we got 2 DNs, 3 DNs in the game. Probably looking like we're expecting them to chuck this tater.
We got 1 minute and 41 seconds till the half. Does that look like one timeout there, Johnny?
Yes, they've got one. Coach Tate going to dial up a little pressure there from the inside from Brock McGinnis. Here he comes. He's going to set up a screen.
Lot of pressure
and
there.
It is not there.
Perry, first man to the quarterback, brings him down for a big sack for the Smoky Bears.
Like they're trying to set up the screen again, and we've done a really good job of squatting on that thing. And Jackson Perry did not squat on the screen. He said, I'm going to go get this sack.
That's typical of those Coach Chait defenses. They're usually well prepared.
Very
and
well,
usually
yep.
in the right spot.
Wonder if you get a stop right here if you don't use your last time out, because you're probably going to get decent field position.
Just make
think you'd
Walker
have to
Valley
think
have
about
to
it.
do something with it. Going to be
Buck
again.
sweep.
Move it off.
Good job by Galzin.
I'm with you, Johnny. I think I'd
there's
take
a
a
penalty
timeout
flag
here.
on the play.
Running back a little slow getting up there. That would be devastating for them if he goes down. I mean, he's not been a big factor yet, but I mean, he's an 1,100-yard rusher. So
Face mask. Now, like you said earlier, you don't get 1,000 yards receiving by accident. You don't get 1,100 yards rushing by accident
Yep.
either. And he's certainly a talented player.
Yeah,
We'll hope
Cunningham
he's okay.
is hobbling off the field.
He's
Never like to see that.
not putting any weight on it
yeah,
right now.
he's on 1 foot.
Not an automatic first down in high school where the personal foul, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Probably not going to see that timeout. I
About the
guess
25.
maybe. Does the clock start? I can't. Nope, clock doesn't start. So, I mean, you could still possibly.
Might try to come after a block or
referee, the farthest away from the action, made that face mask.
and not the one that was 5 yards
Yeah,
away
No,
from it.
not at all.
Interesting.
Safeties and linebackers need to get depth.
Big
Good
hit on the
pressure,
quarterback,
and
and it's broken up by Banks.
I don't know if he was throwing that to Yulo or Boyd, but it went more to Zach Banks than it did
Yeah,
to either one
sure
of them.
did. He was
Both
throwing,
guys running the seam to the same spot, it looked like.
it looked like he was throwing that to avoid the sack.
He got hit in the backfield. That really, like you said, it kind of plays into the Smoky Bears' hands there. I would, if I'm Walker Valley, I put this on the ground and make Sevier County call
Use
their
the
last
timeout. Yep.
38 seconds. on the
Looks like
clock.
they're getting in. No, I started to say getting into a run formation, but they're going in doubles. They've
Looks like
ran
the back is Hernandez.
They ran the
First time
draw.
seeing him.
and the quarterback draw. They're throwing it, and he's
They're
going to be
gonna
sacked
throw.
again. Call timeout,
Big
Coach.
sack and
He
a
did.
quick
We're trying to get
timeout
it.
by the Smoky Bears.
Perry.
Have they blocked him yet?
Walker Valley has ran that screen, and a big part of that play, working or not working, is can you make the lineman
Slowing
who's
down, yeah.
unblocked hesitate at all, and they're just running as fast as they can to the quarterback.
Especially Jackson. Is that 2, 3? He's
He's been
eating
in the
them up.
backfield all night.
So, Johnny, what are you doing here? Are you setting up a return, or are you going to come after it?
I'm going to go get it. But you also, here's the thing. You got Hedrick back there. That's what I started to say. You got Hedrick back there. So, I don't think there's a wrong call to make. They just got the updated Gallenberg-Pittman score there. But I don't think there's a wrong call. But me, I'm going to try to block it.
Well, the punter has been pretty good so far. He's got good hang time on him. Maybe he'll outkick his coverage a little bit here and give Hedrick some space to work with. And we've seen him not need much space, and he goes a long way. So
Just heard Lincoln County has tightened that thing up. I think it said 30 to 22, Powell.
I could check Coach T, but I'm not sure how much faith I have in it at the moment.
Don't hang your reputation on it. Looks like the Bears.
Yeah,
are
we're going to either set up a return or.
I'd love to see Hedrick get some
Oh,
room to
we
work.
come.
Oh,
What a kick!
Sort of a squibber
Probably
Smart.
Not, yeah, probably not a bad kick.
at the 48.
I mean, Sevier County's got the ball at the 48.
22
and
seconds, and
Yeah.
work the sideline.
You don't give Zero a chance to do anything with it. And that's not a bad play on the punt, but plus side of the field.
Work the sideline. In high school, clock stops on the first down. You could work the middle once maybe and spike it. Of course,
Got the bunch to the right side.
in this situation against Ray County, they got beat over the top for a touchdown to win the game.
Little pop pass to Hedrick on the motion.
Good job by their defense there.
Yeah, strung that out.
He actually lost a yard. 16 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Get at least 3 shots into the end zone if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's you could work the middle of the field and spike it, work the sideline, and Cooper's got the arm to get it there. I don't know that you want to necessarily throw the Hail Mary.
I just give it to
Bunch
Patterson
formation
right up
right
the middle
again.
and see if he could bust one.
Cooper's going to roll.
Throwback.
Throwback
It's
to Maples. He's going to stretch out.
That's a terrible
Good.
spot.
Yeah. He had at least the 40 and
That's
reached
awful.
it. He reached it out. I thought he got to the 39, and he's marking him all the way back at the 41. 11 seconds now.
Really like that play call right there. You give him a chance, maybe if he can outrun the defender, but either way, he's working towards the sideline. Get a quick first down right here, and he does.
There we go with what a route. What a route by Hedrick.
He
Runs the coverage off, turns around, the ball's just waiting on him.
he does such a good job. He's got such good feet. He sinks his hips really good. He sells the stomp route, and he can go deep on you, or he can just break you down and spin you around.
Mark him at the 29. We got 6 seconds.
Probably got time for realistically one play.
One heave, yeah. And you got 6'4", up top there.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Oh, good. They
Yeah,
got
right.
pressure up
Yeah.
the middle. That damn it.
Good play by their defense there.
This,
Like 33.
Had to have it play there by the Walker
Yep.
Valley Mustangs.
and they did.
defense.
I mean,
Brandon Satterfield on the sack.
That's
Well-
going to bring an end to the first half. Smoky Bears 21, Walker Valley Mustangs 7 on the second round playoff game brought to you by Tennessee State Bank.
banking at its best.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome the pride of the Smoky Mountains, the Sevier County High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Smoky Mountains, the Sevier County High School Marching Band. Kicking off for Sevier County, number 83, Ottolini. Deep, number 1, Boyd, and number 11, Scruggs.
Start of the
Walker
second
Valley.
half, Smoky Bears ahead, 21, Mustangs 7. Ottolini out the kick.
Need a defensive stop. Oh, look here.
Little pooch kick.
There's
Nobody's
nobody
on it.
there.
It's a live ball.
He batted it back in play.
Oh,
No. That's
Marker on the play.
I think the player might have had his feet out of bounds as he touched the ball, which wouldn't make the ball out of bounds. But my goodness, that was almost an amazing play. Johnny, how did the first half go for the Smoky Bears?
played well. Defensively, we held them to one score. Offensively, we did what we do, probably close to 240, 250 yards. Got some Perry had 3 sacks. Cooper had his, ho-hum first half, and Patterson looked good running the football. Coop had 208 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Patterson had 52 yards on the ground and another touchdown. So, take away the sack yardage, and we're close to a 500-yard game.
Update from Bermuda. Our secret text line viewer is still on the stream, keeping my seat warm for me. I'll be there tomorrow.
It does look like Cunningham is back in.
It does.
Got that ankle injury.
It looked like Sevier County noticed he was back in too right there. Good job on the run, Fitz, right there.
He hobbled off in the first half, and again, you never want to see a kid get hurt, but that could kind of change the flow of the game. But good to see him back in.
Yeah, he hit it up in there right there. He didn't hobble to the line there.
Johnny, what kind of challenges does that shorter back kind of present when you're trying to read your keys and everything?
Can't see him. You got to do a good job of, reading the guards. Those inside linebackers are taught to read, the triangle, the guard to the running back. Especially now, you got so much pin and pull and a lot of buck sweep, counter tray stuff. So, if you see the high hat, it's a pass. If you pull, you got to, backside needs to check, make sure it's not a cutback. So, but yeah, those little guys. We had one, Zach Sauls, in 2014. They just get lost in there and all of a sudden pop out, and he'd be 20 yards downfield before you knew it.
3rd and 8, Walker Valley trips to the right.
Oh,
Is that pick?
It's picked off!
That's pick.
what a play.
Parker Newman takes the screen pass and walks it into the end zone. What a play!
Somebody, and I think it was you, said, hadn't heard a whole lot from Parker Newman.
You knew he's going to make a play at some point tonight, and he steps right in front of the screen, threw it to the wrong 6.
They took it away from him, it looked like, but either way, what a play. That guy him and Hedrick, they're a big play waiting to happen.
Did you think it got tipped by somebody?
I don't know what.
It came out kind of slow, like
Fluttery.
it got tipped at the line.
I couldn't tell who that was. Maybe Perry off the edge.
Perry has been living in the backfield.
He's been
tonight.
a monster tonight.
Well, while we've got a second, we'll give a shout out to new Smoky Bear fan Dylan Wu, made the cut today.
Yeah. Need to get him some gear.
Get him some purple and white.
Purple is the color of royalty. My dad's always said, and my cousin Dale, who was the head coach at West for a long time, the team that wins the first 5 minutes of the third quarter usually is who wins the game. So that's a pretty good start for the Smoky Bears there, Brent.
That is a we said big defensive stop, big defensive series, and you can't ask for anything more than 7 points on defense.
I couldn't really tell what they ran. The inside guy ran like a bubble, and it looked like they were trying to use him as a decoy to just get it underneath, and it didn't decoy Parker at all.
Did not let him right to the ball, and He led it right into the end zone.
Yep. I want to try the other side.
A little bit of room to work there for Scruggs. Brings the ball out to about the 37-yard line.
Well, first defensive series went pretty good. Let's like to see the second one go about the same right here. Looks like Preston, Husky, and Jackson Perry have swapped. Last series, Preston was to our sideline and Jackson was up top this time, and they may be flipping
So
with
based more on the
strength.
strong side of the field, you think?
It may
or-
be.
Oh, another
Right to
pick!
him.
DeCourcy on the interception. Sticks his head down. Gets to the 33 of Walker Valley.
And somebody has annihilated a referee.
Quick pressure by Jackson Perry, I think, made the quarterback throw an errant pass.
Yeah, he was open. He was open on that deep slant, and he airmailed it and hit DeCourcy right in the 9. And the I don't know which one it was, but 62 has just steamrolled a referee.
Got to keep your head on a swivel.
Not that I'm against referees.
I can feel the heartache.
But I did chuckle a little.
Now, we do like Lee Hedrick.
Well, yeah, I mean he's
one
all
of,
class.
One of Sevier County's finest.
He's all class.
That's our guy.
Lee's never missed a call.
Oh, never. I haven't seen him miss one yet. But that's our Saturday tradition in the Chrisman house. Watch Tennessee and then find Lee.
Yeah.
Which game's he at?
Fake the pop pass there and give to Patterson.
About 3-ish.
Tackled by number 42. West. Pick up the 3. Second.
A score here really puts one, maybe all the nails except for one in the coffin. And you don't want to say you slam it shut with 9:47 left in the third
Great
quarter.
blocking
Yeah, it was.
downfield by Parker.
He's very unselfish, and I think he likes the ball.
I was going to say, it's not being unselfish. I just think he just likes to do it.
He just likes contact.
That's something that our receivers really do a good job of. They're all pretty unselfish and are willing to block for the others.
Yep, Coach Logan McCarter was Smoky Bear standout back in the day. Starred at Furman. He's pretty staunch about those guys blocking when they don't have the football.
It's going to be a first down, Smoky Bears, after the give to Patterson.
Wasn't much there. Patterson just kind of put his nose down and drove right through the guy and picked it up on his own.
Got low and said, I got a yard to get.
And he's still just a sophomore. That's the incredible thing to me. I mean, he's already a beast, but another year or two in the weight room, he's going to be a real problem for people, even more than he is now.
The difference from last year to this year has been
my.
substantial, so you can only imagine.
He
Looks
is
like Parker sneaking out of the backfield, stays with it.
He's
catch there.
hopefully Nathan will get a chance to run track this year. I think that would help kind of loosen up his hips a little bit and just make him even better, which is pretty scary.
First and 10, Smoky Bears from the 12-yard line.
There's a good shot of the 5 linemen. Those guys have been they've been the rocks this year. They've done a great job. Good block
Play
right there
action.
by White.
Got Parker in the backfield there.
To number 6. That's Parker.
Got a yard out of it.
Pick up the 1. First hit by number 9, Gunter.
Got
And
the
69, Ferris.
got the safety out of the sky to stop that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I don't know if we'll show anything new, but I wouldn't be surprised if we show that again and maybe run somebody to where he came from.
It's a play we've seen
A couple times.
Give to Patterson.
Oh, keep your feet and it's a touchdown.
Patterson marked down at the 7-yard line.
$1 million field and
Correct,
slip.
appears he's being marked down at the 8. It's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd and about 7.
6-7.
6-7. 3rd, 6-7.
Trying to get on Coach Chrisman's kid's good side.
I think you've done it.
Yeah, Jackson.
On the play,
Jackson got an early start there.
false start on Sevier County.
Maybe it wasn't Jackson. Maybe it was a right tackle. Anyway, somebody got out of their stance too fast.
It's a big play for Walker Valley right here. If you can hold us to a field goal,
Yeah,
keeps it
absolutely.
at 24, which mathematically is still 3 possessions. So
We got that tight bunch look. Going to throw a screen back to Hedrick.
It's covered,
Oh, look here.
but you never know.
Just
And he's brought down.
we
Big
lost
loss
a
on the
ton
play there,
right there,
trying to
yeah.
make something out of nothing. And
he
took a
did.
big,
Hopefully they
big
don't
loss.
throw the flag there.
looked like Braylon Beard. That was a really good tackle.
It's 4th down.
For all the good. That was
Kicking team on. Looks like Adams to kick.
nope.
Little
Chaos.
fake. A little trickeration there on the
Chaos.
field goal.
That's what Coach Loveday calls that fake. He just walks over to the sideline and doesn't leave the field and hides and well.
Tried to run that a few weeks ago and
was against
and hung
West
it up.
Virginia, wasn't it?
Yep, hung the ball up.
It was there then too.
Yep.
Unwilling to attempt.
That time there wasn't anybody even close enough to he could have punted it out there.
The kick is
I'm
good.
glad he didn't.
Makes your score Sevier County Smoky Bears 35, Walker Valley Mustangs 7. Smoky Bears back out to kick with the score Sevier County 35, Walker Valley 7 with 6:08 left in the third quarter.
Johnny, you think that pooch kick last time was they saw something they could take advantage of, or just keeping it away from number one?
Keeping it away from number one, but we've not done it a whole. It used to be a staple here at when I played and for years after, and we've not done it a whole lot this year. And Walker Valley didn't. I mean, it looked like they had no clue. We've hung this one up. He's got a hold. That pretty good jog. Yep, get him on the ground. That's not bad.
Number 11 strikes, returns. First hit.
Still kicked it to the opposite side, keep it away from Boyd. at
Oh
least.
yeah.
I mean, Scruggs is pretty good in his own right, but Boyd seems to be
he's not
the
that
biggest
guy.
weapon they've got.
Yeah. He was visibly upset coming off the field after the last interception. Or Stevens he's had pressure in his face all night long. I mean,
That's really seemed like the biggest difference in the two teams been
Yeah.
the line play.
Yep.
Because they're pretty good at the skill position.
Give to Cunningham.
Yeah, we've done, Coach Chait wanted to stop the run. He's done a good job. I bet I'd say they're averaging less than 3 yards a carry. He's not got loose once.
No, and he's one of those players that popped on film.
Yep.
Boyd as well had a 90-plus yard touchdown in their first-round playoff game.
Got him down here on Hedrick. You got best on best. There he is. There's a hole.
Yep.
You see the speed right there, and there's some of the power.
Toughness.
Yep. Not very big, but low center of gravity, strong. That's only the second time maybe that they've gone off tackle.
Cunningham showed a little bit of a burst there.
Yeah. Yep. Got some speed, and again that low center of gravity. You can see how vertically challenged he is standing beside Stevens, the quarterback there.
There's that
Right
seam.
down the middle.
Overthrown
He's
again.
it again. Yeah.
That's going to be picked off by Banks to the 40.
No, you guys probably need to set up an NIL deal with Banks. That seems like a really good opportunity for Tennessee State
my
Bank,
gosh.
don't you? Got
We
some
got-
frustration coming out there.
And I'm not sure. There was a flag already, and then it looked like Parker Newman was questioning what the flag was, and then the referee threw it right in his face. Now he's getting a pretty stern talking to by Coach McCarter.
Should be after the play at least. We should keep the
There
ball.
there was one flag down, and I think Parker was.
Maybe during the return.
Could have been during the return. I didn't see anything. I mean, we didn't hit the quarterback late. We didn't get. I mean, our offense is in the huddle, so.
Could be one of those blindside block situations.
Could have been. And either way, it looks like it's going to be another 30-yard penalty.
I like the interceptions
both
where we run
on,
them for touchdowns, not
yeah.
the ones where we go backwards for
Yeah.
30 yards.
We've had two different interceptions bring a 30
30
yard
yards
penalty.
back.
Of course, we're still just assuming maybe they'll go that way.
Now, here's where we need Lee so he can tell us what in the world they may even be discussing.
And we need to get like that little picture-in-picture box where Lee could just pop up from wherever he's at tonight and explain what's
Yeah.
going on. We'll put Coach Brian Atchley on that for next year.
We have a personal foul on Walker Valley and a personal foul on Sevier County. Offsetting. Dead ball
That's that one on Parker.
on Parker. And that is for questioning.
I'm assuming that's what he was doing. I don't.
It looked to me like he was telling the official what a great job he was doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked all above board.
But we'll
Well,
take 15 instead
yeah.
of 30. We're coming out ahead.
We need to stop with the unsportsmanlike, so we don't get anybody.
Guarantee Coach Loveday's going to be addressing that.
Yeah, Coach Logan McCarter caught him coming off the field there and gave him a pretty good trap block right there by Preston Husky.
Give to Patterson.
Stack that up pretty good. At 27, Tyler Goldman right there.
He's a good player in the middle. He's pretty solid.
He's been in on a lot of tackles.
Second down.
Coach, you referenced the long history of good middle linebackers at Sevier County. We've got a SBFL Blake Loveday tuning in for the first time tonight.
Yep.
Fellow track alumnus.
Fellow track alum. I tell you what, one of the most fierce players you would play against. He wasn't the biggest guy, but he absolutely got after it.
It's number 41, Cooper Godsey there. Made a good move, got some penetration, hit Patterson in the backfield. What are you trying to draw up here, Johnny? It's 3rd and long.
Don't turn it over.
Comfortable score, just make no mistakes at this
Yep.
point.
Don't turn it over. If you get it, great, and if not, well, it looks like we're running the stop route, and that perfect route, perfect throw. I'd run that right there, Coach, if it was me.
Good call.
He hit his head
Big,
awful hard.
yeah, big stick right there by Michael Wood.
Hope he's okay.
Putting the blender on the route, though.
That was Maples, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Maples might be the nicest kid in the whole school.
yeah,
You know,
he is a great kid. His late grandfather was also an all-time Sevier County legend, Coach Jerry Loveday.
And he laid the wood. Was it against Farragut in the first
Yeah,
game? And then
yes, he
helped the
did.
guy up off the ground after he decapitated him.
I certainly would not have done that in my day.
Quick screen out to Hedrick, gets 8 yards. I've seen that play pop up on a lot of social feeds. Even this past week, it's popped up a couple more times. Just tipping the cap to great play made and great sportsmanship afterward.
Yeah, and if you know Wyatt at all, it wasn't a surprise.
That's him. Yeah.
He'll compete you hard and then help you up after he puts you on your rear end like he did.
Lucky enough to teach with his mother, Christy Maples.
Big hit in the backfield. 41 again.
Yeah, that was Godsey again. Really good play there.
Showed up a couple times on the last few plays.
He's just a junior.
Yeah. But 41 again. He's a good player. You can see they've got some size up front right there. They got 42 is a good size kid, 47. They run that odd front and bring that jack down a lot like we do to make it a 4-man front. They can drop him if they want to, but good job of covering it.
Yeah.
Again,
Covered up that
is a
little play
terrible
action.
spot. The spot is awful.
Is it the same in high school that where you
Start to
first
go
start
down.
to give yourself up? Is that where the
Not
plays
that I'm
did?
aware of.
If it's not, then that was
It
a
could
terrible
be.
spot. But I am glad to see Cooper get down. When he takes off running like that, that's in my head. I'm saying get down, get down, get down.
Yeah.
As soon as he starts running.
Yeah.
I would just about.
Bears coming out in that heavy set. We got to find out what they call that formation. I'm sure it's not the heavy set.
Big bear.
I like it.
Patterson works up the middle. Going to get the first down.
I saw Galzin stand. I thought Patterson had stepped out of that tackle.
Yeah, we've all been fighting over Gallison, and we'd love to have him come hit some baseballs, and Coach Tim would like to have him be the goalie in soccer. So we're all trying our recruiting pitches for his last semester.
He's got a wingspan. He'd be tough to get a soccer ball in the goal
Yeah.
by. Good news, Maples back on the field there.
Very good news.
Cooper
Roll
rolls
out.
Oh,
he double
move.
moved him
Oh,
and had him.
Yeah, had him, but
If he got a
Newman
little bit of
was under
pressure.
pressure,
Yep.
just couldn't get his feet under him to let that ball go. But Maples had his man.
He did. And
Cooked.
3 was going to really break hard on that, and I mean,
They've ran that stop route in front of 3 a couple times, and then there it was. There was that double move.
Godsey again.
Getting the
Beard,
pressure.
Satterfield,
Yeah,
all
he's
three
been-
of them kind of come through. A great call by Penland, though, to have that set up and open.
And it was he had a better than good chance if he can get that off as it being a touchdown. Good
Oh,
move
my
right there.
God.
Get back
Quick flip to
outside and
Banks.
go.
Great play by Banks.
It was, and maybe could have been a horse collar. Looked like he had a hold of the.
You got to take him to the ground to get that call, I think.
About 10 seconds here. I'd say they'll just let the quarter run out. We can take it to the
Yeah.
fourth.
Looks like the Smoky Bears are going to let this go to the fourth quarter, and with the score of 35 for Sevier County and 7 for Walker Valley, this is starting to remind me of the day my mama socked it to the Walker Valley PTA.
The Smoky Bears are socking it to the Walker Valley PTA tonight. Fantastic reference.
We'll take a quick break.
Scores from across the TSSAA. Final Blackman 28, Dobbins Bennett 7. In the third quarter with 7 minutes, it's Forest 14, Gatlinburg Pittman 21. Fourth quarter, Anderson County 44, Stone Memorial 6. In the fourth quarter, Riverdale 18, Maryville 40. In the third quarter with 1:50 remaining, it's Lincoln County 36, Powell 30. In the third quarter, Lawrence County 14, Knox Halls 35.
To start the fourth quarter, Smoky Bears 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line, up 35-7.
Oh, good stick there.
Good hit.
Martinez, pick up a 3.
Martinez bounce out. He's tough as they come.
Look like Beard again.
Bounce.
Got a player
like-
down.
The center, I believe.
Colby Cunningham. That's one we.
Certainly hope Colby's all right.
Yeah, he's.
I want to give a shout out here to Nathan Hickman and the band. They've done a terrific job tonight and really all season. He does a tremendous job with that band, and they support our team and our community so well.
Pretty sure they have an All-American clarinet player.
I think he's the tallest clarinet player in the state.
I think he is. If we had a clarinet basketball team, he probably wouldn't star on it, but he can play the clarinet.
We'll take a bit of a break while they're attending to the injured player.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for number 50, Colby Cunningham, shaking up on the play.
Trainers are helping Cunningham off to the sideline. Smoky Bears 2nd and 7.
Hopefully it's just a turn, but he'll bring Drake Meek in to play center.
Give to Martinez. Met in the backfield. Looks like he got a yard. Just back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson. It's third down.
It's going to be 3rd and 7, Sevier County at the 29-yard line.
If I'm Walker Valley, I'm probably leery of the stop route, but also, or, we can run the reverse.
Ooh.
Didn't get it.
Hendrick down at the 25-yard line.
Good tackle there by number 9, CT Gunner.
Yep.
Gunter.
Looked like we had something there for a minute, but he did a good job of making a sure tackle there. Brings up 4th and 3, and
Looks like we're going to bring that heavy set back out again.
I would be leery if I was Walker Valley of loading up.
Try that play that they ran was against Knox West
Yeah,
last year.
and
snuck
hit
it
Parker Newman.
out. Walker Valley's having some
Substitution
personnel
issues
They
there.
got, how many have they got? 14 or 15 on the field?
I think they got at least 12. And Parker was about to streak into the
Yeah,
end zone,
I
I
see it.
believe.
He sure was. He got
I
a
think they've got
release
12.
off the line, didn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
I'm counting 12.
That's right. I thought they ran 2
Yep.
on.
No, my
or
wife
they
is
ran,
the math teacher, not me. I
There
teach
you
history, but I'm pretty sure that was 12.
They ran 2 off and 3 on, and that
See,
math don't matter.
That's
Math
why
don't math.
That's why baseball coaches are smarter than football coaches, because we never have too many guys on the field. You never see us get penalized for that.
Man, I've never seen it.
That'd be hard to do. Smoky Bears 1st and 10 from just outside the 20-yard line. Give to Patterson. Met in the backfield and brought down.
Walker Valley's done a really good job this half.
Beard
of
and Goldman again.
Yeah, Goldman.
bottling
laid
up the
wood.
run. They've made it tough for us to run the football.
They really have some good linebackers. I mean,
Yeah.
they've played very,
They
very well.
They get downhill quick, and they don't miss tackles. They sure tacklers.
Little play action. I'm going to throw it up to Parker Newman.
Did he catch that football?
Holy
He
cow.
caught it for a touchdown. Sevier County High School.
I mean, I guess when you're 6'6", just, throw that thing up there. Let him go rebound it. He was going to catch it, or it was going to land in the shot put ring.
That was number 6 catching the pass from number 7. So
Little 6-7
6'7".
action
Yeah.
there.
We have made the Chrisman boys year tonight.
well, one of them apparently fell asleep in my recliner watching the game. But Willie probably really looks like that one. So
That's going to bring the score to 42 for the Smoky Bears and 7 for the Walker Valley Mustangs.
That will run
And we
that
are
clock.
running that clock. We'll take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for an important announcement. Again, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for an important announcement. Tariffs have been lifted at the concession stand. Hot dogs now 2 for $1. Pizza now $1. Kicking off on a lady.
Smoky Bears on the kick. 9:13 left in the game.
Another short kick. Another kick away from Boyd. Good coverage right there.
Bottled up just short of the 35. That was Scruggs on the carry, or on the return.
Yeah.
Score update into the fourth quarter, I believe. Gatlinburg Pittman High School 28, Forest 14. Looks like 2:55 left in that game.
Give credit to Forrest for making the 4.5-hour trip and giving them a good football game. I think pierced us there. That's the first time they've really got one between the tackles.
Cunningham pops one right at the middle there for about 12 yards.
I'm not even sure they were set on the play.
It didn't. Yeah, we were still moving around there.
He definitely showed that burst there, even with the ankle. You know, it's probably still bothering him, but still got a lot of quickness.
Bottled up that time.
Good job there.
Johnny takes a special type of athlete to show that type of burst. You've seen it before.
I have seen it. I have seen it.
Folks, like to thank again Tennessee State Bank for sponsoring this broadcast of the second round playoff game.
Banking at its best. Good job by Sineth there, selling out.
Cunningham gets it to about 3rd and 4.
Pick up the 4. First man by number 32. Direction 42. Sineth. With 4 yards to go. It's third down.
Okay, now the train horn is acceptable. It's 3rd down
Yeah,
on defense.
blow
I give you
it
that.
all you want. Like run out of air in it.
Wear that battery
And
out.
they are trying their best. Looks like Walker
Cunningham
Valley
off
is
the left side.
content
Looks like he's going to pick up the first. Yep, picks up the first down.
to run this football.
Cunningham is down again, looks like, on the play.
You hate to see that. He's come back and he's run tough. He's run really hard this second half.
We'll take a quick breath while they're taking care of the injured player.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for number 8, Casey Cunningham of Walker Valley, shaking up on the play.
You know,
Good to
that just
see.
kind of confirms everything I was told about him, the heart, the toughness.
Tough, yeah.
Yeah, he's just continuing to play, and you know it's hurting, but he was hobbling off there and still just showing that toughness. Sorry, Brent, didn't mean to talk over you there.
I don't even know what I was going to say, so great job.
Draw.
Draw play to 26 there in for, that's Hernandez in for Cunningham.
Big number 70 on the play there on the bottom of the pile.
Tackled by number 42, Sineth.
Or not.
Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
Going to be 2nd and 7. 5:50 remaining in the game on a rolling clock. Walker
Sineth
Valley
got
dropped back.
and he is going down, maybe.
Going to be
There
brought
he
down for the
is.
sack.
There's big number 70.
Lar. Is that how you pronounce that?
Lar, yes, Lucas Lar. Big boy getting in there. That's the 4th sack of the night. He's been under duress all night. Where's those train horns, boys?
There we go.
Found them.
Nick Husky answers the call.
No, big number, big Lar. Got off the ball right there and really worked that blocker like a rib there. Got around him, made the sack, forced the big third down. Now it's going to be a big fourth down.
It's going to be 4th and 16.
That was Sineth off the edge there with good pressure, too, forcing
He
the
has
incompletion.
flashed all night
I'm glad
long.
you said it this time. Yeah, he has. He's played well. He's the one that forced the Stevens up into Lars' arms on the sack there on the
Walker
second.
Valley is going to punt this ball away.
Don't blame him.
4:20 and counting left in the game.
The
42-7 score.
proverbial white flag, I think.
Yeah, that's.
Everybody get away from it. We'll
Everybody get
down
away.
it there.
Ball is down at the 24.
With 4:01 left in the game and counting, the score is Sevier County High School 42.
We get a few numbers coming in that I'm not aware, not familiar with.
The flip to the backside of that roster there. 42-7, Smoky Bears lead. Thanks once again to our exclusive sponsor of this stream, Tennessee State Bank, banking at its best.
We've said that all night.
We have said it all night.
Tate Hutchins now in at quarterback.
In a quarterback, Tate Hutchins.
See?
Give inside. Is that Martinez?
Martinez.
Yep.
Martinez, yep.
Pick up a 2.
I think it also says a lot about
Met by number 27.
how our coaches prepared, how the kids prepared this week. You know, Walker Valley, they've been at this level. They weren't intimidated in here. They come in here, you know, and gave us some good punches. And you can tell they're a really good football team. They're really well coached, and our kids have just played really, really well tonight.
The key to stopping them is getting some pressure in the quarterback's face, because if he's got time to sit back there, he can throw the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, stat sheet usually doesn't lie. He's almost 2,800 yard passer and 28
touchdowns.
or 26-7 touchdowns. You know, he's a good ball player, and they got some tall, athletic wide receivers and a really good, quick running back that showed a good burst tonight. So they had talent all the way across the field, and the Smoky Bears, like they've done time and time again, shut your best down.
You want to be playing your best ball now, and since the Huntington game, we've been playing pretty dang well, pretty clean, good complementary football, offensively and defensively, and, trying to, who knows?
Well, obviously, you never want to lose, but it does seem like that Grace Christian game sort of refocused them a little bit. They've been a lot sharper since that one.
They have.
I was about halftime of that game having some really good food down at the QB Club Suite. I told my dad, who's up to probably – what game is this?
This is
year?
13 on the year.
13th on the year, so this is –
No, sorry. This is 12.
12. So this is game 6-13. I said, I think we might need to lose this game. Just we're not playing well, and you need to be
almost
reminded.
messed around and won
we
it.
almost won it, but need to be reminded that it ain't, the ball's not always going to bounce your way. The breaks don't always go your way unless you make them. And like you said, it's almost like a reset button.
Yep. Give credit to Grace Christian. They played well, and they've been playing well. I know they
Yeah.
won last week. I'm not sure what they're doing this week.
I think
But
they were ahead last time I saw a score. They were playing Battleground Academy, I think.
that's a good football. That's a tradition-rich football team right there.
We're
They've
under a
got,
minute to go. I just wanted to thank you guys for sharing the booth with me tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Thank Dr. Whaley and Coach Brian Ashley for asking me to do this, and had a lot of fun with you guys. I was terrified we were going to lose and it was going to be my fault that I was here. So maybe you guys will ask me back since we won.
Hey, we say it at the end of every one of these broadcasts. We still can't believe that Dr. Whaley thought it was a good idea to put us up here in the booth, but it's a blast. It's a joy. It's obviously fun to watch a really well-coached football team and a bunch of really good kids play some good ball and get to talk about it over the air. It's fun.
Depending on what happens with the rivalry playoffs or whatever next week, hopefully we can find another sponsor and maybe do this thing again. I love it. I love
all for it.
It like you say, it's a blast being up here and.
In punt formation, Banks.
I'd do it every game. Like let's take it on the road, baby. There's a line drive.
Fair catch called for and received.
Clock continues to roll under right now 30 seconds left in the game. Smoky Bears 42, Mustang 7. Do we have an update on the other side of this bracket?
36-30 in the fourth quarter, Lincoln County.
Lincoln County is ahead of Powell.
36-30.
Sevier County will get the winner of that game at home.
Stay tuned.
Coach B loves to say it in all his videos. We would rather have you here watching and making noise, but if not, hopefully you'll either hear Coach Yoakum, myself, and maybe Coach Andy. We may invite you back. We'll see. Not as crowded up here as I thought it was going to be.
70.
We also want to give a shout out to Ryan Burnett and his student crew.
Yes, sir.
They've done a great job.
They
I've been so
continue.
impressed. Not that I'm surprised, but I'm very, very impressed
Yeah.
with the setup and the work he's got these kids doing. And it's a professional gig up here, and
They're
to be
getting it
commended.
dialed in, and it's like every time we come up here, there's a new gadget
new,
in
yeah.
the booth, and it's a blast. It's really cool that the school is that big into technology and letting the students run the show basically. Other than us just sitting here talking, everything else you're seeing and hearing is straight from the students, and I think that's a really cool thing.
Yep, really appreciate Mr. Barnett.
I've worked for a lot of principals. They don't come any better than Dr. Mitchell Whaley. I mean, he's got a great vision for this place. He's really transformed this high school, and it was already one of the best high schools in the state. If it's not top 5, it probably is top 5, and it ain't number 2, 3, 4, or 5 in my mind. He's done a fantastic job, and I think it's his leadership that's really led to a lot of these improvements.
Well, I can remember in 1997, one day we were out here roaming the halls of Sevier County High School, and he said, "You know what? I'm a principal here.
I'm going to
one
come
day."
back and lead the school.
That has absolutely never been talked about.
No. But, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. We are absolutely an everything school, turning into one. Football, baseball, basketball, and giving my man Coach Che here some love. Good game plan, taking it to him. He's checking the scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, nothing will take you home better than a little bit of
purple
Prince,
rain,
purple
little
rain.
Prince.
Andy, thanks for hanging out with us, and this was a blast, and hopefully we get to do this again, and we'll all three knock this out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, if not, love you, brother, and we'll
Love you too, bud.
go Smoky Bears.
Go Smoky
and
Bears.
We'll see who we play next week in the third round of the playoffs. Thanks again, Tennessee State Bank.
Banking at its best.
Yep.
Good
Go
night.
Smoky Bears.